Good morning. Today is Saturday, April 6th, and we are on our way to go see Mary, but she had a card, so I'm going to bring that to her. But I also got a card, too, so I thought I'd open my card. If Mary wants to be on camera, I will share it, but I don't think she's going to. Thinking of you. Sandy, just a little note to brighten up your day. I watch you every day, and I am praying for Mary and for your whole family. Love, Colleen. Thank you, Colleen. The prayers seem to be working because she is getting a little bit better every day, other than the other day when she was hallucinating. But she's doing pretty good right now. Can't ask. Well, we could ask for more, but we're satisfied with where she's at right now. How does that sound? But I really messed up yesterday. My mind is like in a million places. I'm trying to do a million things, and I'm just really kind of scatterbrained. Because yesterday I sang to the wrong people. Yesterday we had birthdays, and I didn't sing to you, so I'm going to sing to you today, even though yesterday was your actual birthday. Brian, who is Dayton's grandma, Linda, that's her husband. Brian is her husband, Linda's the wife. But yesterday was Brian's birthday, and Brian, I messed up. I didn't sing to you. I'm going to sing to you today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And then I also missed Susan Lynch's birthday. So, Susan, how could I have done that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope both of you had a great birthday yesterday, and I am so apologetic that I messed it up and didn't sing to you yesterday. But today's actual birthday is Lisa Shorts, even though I sang to her yesterday. Yesterday wasn't her birthday. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you had a great you have a great birthday. Yeah, today's your birthday. See, I'm still getting confused. And today is Bill and Sue Kolbeck, 56th anniversary. I sang yesterday. 56 years still. Today, actually. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Oh, well, I hope you have a great anniversary today. We are on our way to Christy's house first today because Mary's going to try to turn her lease in for her car. It was going to expire in July anyhow, and there's no way she's going to be driving before July. So Christy had called yesterday, and to get out of her lease, they want $1,475. But if she pays her payments for the next 3 months, it would only be $820. So why would you pay the getting out early when it's like $600 you could save by just paying the payments? But the guy said that if we brought the car in and they appraised it, and it looks like they could get a fair sale price for somebody to buy it, then they would just let us turn it in completely. So we asked even if we had a medical doctor's note that said that she's not allowed to drive, and they said no, she signed a contract. I'm sure that if we got a lawyer or something like that, we could probably get around that. But I don't know what we're going to do. So anyway, I'm going to pick Christy up, and then we're going to go pick up the car, because Don doesn't drive. Otherwise, he could just drive it over and I'd meet him. But Don doesn't drive. He has no peripheral vision, so he can't pass a driver's test. So I'm going to pick Christy up. Then I'm going to drop her off. No, I take that back. We're going to stop by because it's back on the way to her house. We're going to stop by Mary's and pick up her blankets on her bed because they need to be washed. The blankets that Mary brings from home, not the blankets from the actual rehab. Mary has favorite blankets. And unfortunately, where she's at, they only give her a shower twice a week. And family, I don't know, we should have asked the family. I don't know if it might be a liability issue or not. If family could give her a shower. I don't know. I would think that we could. That's something we're going to check into. But and I apologize, I coughed so much the other day. When I was editing, it was annoying me. So I'll try not to cough. So anyway, we're going to stop by, and Christy's going to run in and get her blankets, and I'm going to bring Christy home. And then she's going to wash her bedwear, like her linens and stuff. I took her laundry home the other day. And then I'll go back to the rehab center and visit with her till Christy comes back. So that's the plan for the day. Jim's went to his hunter safety class. He's one of the hunter safety officers or something. They're having some kind of a class today. So he left bright and early this morning to go to that. And then, you're not going anywhere anyhow. Why don't you let these poor people get out? It's a red light. Wait. Okay, just because I'm letting you out don't mean everybody's letting you out. Oh, shut up. Where are you going? Jeez, it annoys me. It's a red light. Because, guess what? We're going to stop again here now. We're going to wait for a red light. We couldn't be courteous and let somebody out because that's a hard place to get out of. No, we got to honk. Because look at, now we're way up here now. Oh my gosh, we're so much farther. Some drivers just really annoy me. They just really do. I'm sure I annoy a lot of drivers too. But I mean, that's just, where are you going? Up to wait at another light. Why can't you let some people out? I don't understand that. But then in the same sense, this guy next to me thinks he's going to cut in front of me to get on the expressway. He's known full well for over 1.5 miles that this is where you get on at the expressway. And he's like pacing me along the side here thinking that he's going to edge inside of me. Well, you can move in you can slot in right behind me because you're not slotting in front of me. Those people annoy me. I know, I'm probably, Sandy, you're like talking out of both sides of your mouth. Yes, I am. But that's just who I am. Get used to it. I had really a lot of fun at the party last night. It was really, he had a really good turnout. It wasn't a surprise party. He knew about it. But he had quite an assembly, quite a group of people. I remember some of them, I looked at them and I couldn't replace them until I heard their names and I thought, oh my gosh, because they're his friends from childhood, which I know, but like as you get older, they look different. They just look different. So we did that. I had 2 slices of pizza. They were very thin crust pizza, so I didn't feel too bad about eating them. And they were cut smaller, not like a regular size, because they wanted them to go farther, I guess. But I had one pizza was just cheese and pepperoni, and the other pizza was one of my favorites, but Jim doesn't like it, so we don't get it. But it was onions and peppers and olives. Oh, I was in heaven. So I had a slice of that. I had a salad, and I had a cupcake. So I did pretty good. I thought I did really well. And then I had to use the restroom, and I get all done with my business, and there is no toilet paper in the stall. So I got up, went into the next stall. No toilet paper in the stall. So I washed my hands, and I went up to the waitress and said, there's no paper in the stall. She said, oh, thank you. She said, most people don't tell me. I said, well, I always, if I'm the one that uses the last bit of toilet paper, no matter where I'm at, if I can't refill it because I don't see it's obvious that there's someplace to refill it, I go let somebody know. Just for the poor fool like me that went in there that needed it. Anyway, and then when my stomach was kind of bothering me because I don't know, the pizza was kind of greasy. And so when we were getting ready to leave, I told Jim, I said, we have to get home quickly because I need to use the restroom again. And the way we go, there's no bathrooms. Like usually there's a fast food place or somewhere you can stop, but there wasn't this route that we had to take because, unfortunately, they're repairing the bridge over the Salt River, which is the main hub to get out, the shortcut, I should say, to get out of my area to get anywhere in the world. The shortcut is to go over the Salt River Bridge, but they're repairing it. It's been under repair since October. And they're projecting it won't be done till July. But they're right on schedule, so that's good. So we had to take the long way. Take the long way home. And I almost didn't think I was going to make it home. It was like, I just, oh my gosh. And then Jim drives so slow. He drives slower at night, so I don't think he sees as well as he likes to pretend like he does. But I'd rather he drove slow and we got home safe than fast, and then we're in an accident, and then it delays me even longer. And then I stayed up till, about 2 o'clock. I started to watch 2020, which was pretty interesting, but then I kept nodding off, and I thought, it's on DVR, why don't you just wait and watch it tomorrow? So that's my plan. I'm gonna watch that today. I'm watching on Hulu, We Were the Lucky Ones. Every time I see anything about the Holocaust, I just can't believe how cruel people are sometimes. It's so unfathomable to me that how they had to survive and how people treated them and how the mob mentality just took over. It's just, and how shameful we were in the United States to refuse letting anybody come. It was just, so even then we had a problem with our borders. I mean, I think we've always had a problem with our borders. But really, if the Native Americans would have built a wall right along the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, then I guess that things would be way different nowadays, wouldn't they? But so then I watched that. I finished watching The New Look on Apple about Christian Dior and Coco Chanel. Very interesting. If you have Apple, I did like that series. I did watch that. And what else did I watch? There was something else I was watching. I was going to start watching Sugar, although it didn't get it's on Apple, but that didn't get a really good review. But I want to check it out and see myself. And I guess that's it. That's all I watched. I've decided I'm not going to finish that book. I can't bring myself to finish that book. It's just, and I've only got 100 pages to go. And part of me says, Sandy, you've only got 100 pages to go. It probably will take you 2 hours. But do I want to waste 2 hours of my life for that? It's just like, I gave it my best. I really gave it my best. But it's just, if I finish it, I'll let you know. But I'm telling you that it's been sitting on the counter in the kitchen by the back door when I leave to come see Mary. I can't even bring myself to bring it here when I'm sitting in the chair, Mary's sleeping, to read it. So I don't advise it. It's called Girl A. Don't get it. It's not worth it. And then what else? I didn't understand Bertie's reasoning. And tell me if I'm wrong with this kind of a thought process. Ron has to have surgery to have a valve replaced on his heart. So Bertie said that she wasn't going to go to see Mary or Barb in their nursing homes or rehab centers or whatever you want to call them because she can't afford to pick up a germ and get Ron sick. Completely understandable. But yet, they were there last night in this little closed little banquet room of a bar with at least 50 people, if not more, hugging and kissing and everybody. And it's like, Jim and I disagreed on this because he said there's more sick people in a rehab than there is in the bar. And I'm thinking, no, there's no more sick people out in public that you don't know are sick because sometimes they don't even know they're sick. But they're out there. Trust me, they're out there. And I realized it was her son's birthday. And obviously you want to be there for that. But I wouldn't have gone around hugging and kissing people, and I would have worn a mask. That's just me. Me and Bertie differ on a lot of things. So, Barb's supposed to get moved to her rehab today, about 1 o'clock. So I'll be traveling back and forth. There are different, like one is southeast and the other is west, and it's like, they're not close. Let's just say that they're not close. So, but I won't obviously see Barb as much as I see Mary, but I still plan on going to see her. When I'm in the hospital, I don't mind visitors, but I really prefer they don't stay long. But Mary wants people to stay long, so that's why I do stay. Because I always feel like you're not getting the rest you're supposed to be getting. But then I think Mary might get too much rest if she didn't have company. Mary has picked up a bad habit that we have to keep correcting her. It was when she talks to you, she closes her eyes. My mother did that. It was so creepy just before my mother passed. And so every time she does that, I go, Mary, open your eyes. She says, I'm awake. I says, well, then open your eyes. That means you're awake. Okay. Very reluctantly, she does it. But I just think it only makes sense that you'd have your eyes open when you're talking. At least I know I have your full attention, or you have my full attention, too, in the same regard. But thank you. Some people from Europe have told me that their program seems to be pretty much the same as ours. I just know that the reason we stopped going to the morning meetings, Bertie and I, well, one of the reasons was because Sue, who was our leader, was doing the night meetings, although the morning meetings were way more convenient for both of us. But we didn't like the way she was always talking about Ozempic and all of that, and then bringing in all of these food finds, which were just loaded with additives. Now, I'm not as good as Joan at Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading. I'm getting better at that. But I do try to not limit my foods, my processed foods. I really have. I have stopped drinking like the Simply Light orange juice and the Simply Light lemonade, and just drinking less of the regular, so I don't have all those additives. I did find that when I was drinking the Simply Light, my feet kind of bothered me sometimes. That and I think it was the chemicals or something. Maybe I just associated the two. As soon as I stopped drinking them, I don't have the tingling in my feet anymore. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or what, but they're always pushing like, oh, you can get this and it's only this many points, but it's got, like, you read all the ingredients and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want all those ingredients in my body if I can help it. Now, I'm always going to eat a potato chip, and if you look at that, there's a lot of ingredients in a potato chip, but I'm not going to eat them all the time, whereas they're kind of pushing food to eat all the time. So, and she was just it was nice because, like, she always said, her little tagline at the end was always, she says, I hope to see all of you, and then we'd all say back, losers, next week. And so somebody got mad that she did that because she was implying that we were losers. That's not what we were doing. We were saying losers because we were going to lose weight. That was just kind of like our catchphrase, but like somebody was new, they would think that, like she was calling us a loser. No, that's not what it was. But anyway, when she was ending her meeting, she didn't know how to end it, and she was starting to cry in that, and I raised my hand, and she says, what? I says, well, you need to tell us that you're going to hear from all of us. And then we all said at the same time, losers! And she put a smile on her face. She felt happy. So when I was leaving, and I gave her a hug, she says, thank you for that. She said, because I didn't know how to end, and that was the perfect ending. And I said, well, I thought so too. I says, and damn to anybody that got offended. I said, you big loser. So she just kind of laughed. But she was really good. I sent her an email to let her know how much she meant to me and how she really did change my life, as far as she was the first leader when I went in the door, and I lost like 96 pounds. So at some point I was doing well, and it was because of her. And since I joined back up, I've been doing a little bit better, not as good as I'd like. So what I'm doing now is, I don't know how to do a spreadsheet or anything like that, but I have all my weights from every time I've weighed in at Weight Watchers since 2016. So I have a little notebook that I'm copying and putting it in there, and just to kind of remind myself that I did have struggling weeks. And so what I was doing is I was putting my weight, and then how much I either gained or lost. If I gained, I put it in red, and if I lost, obviously I put it in the blue ink. And then for the total loss, I put it. But then once I hit, like, if I had like a 30-pound total loss, and then I had a gain, and then that brought me down to like 29, let's say, I didn't put the 29 in blue. I put it in red, and I kept it in red until I got back to the 30 pounds, and then, so forth and so on. And so it kind of gives me a reflection of, I wasn't always perfect, and it showed me that when I did go off track, how long it took me to get back to where I was. And so it really helped me yesterday when I was doing it, because I really made some really smart food choices yesterday. The 2 slices of pizza, in actuality, would have equaled a normal 1 slice of pizza, like if you went and got like a Jet's Pizza or a pizza at your pizzeria, because they were really kind of like mini pizzas. I know it sounds like I'm trying to justify it, but I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you that the old Sandy probably would have went and had 4 slices, because my mindset would have said, like 2 pieces is really 1, so I can only have 2 more, and that'd be like 2 pieces. So I really do feel that I've progressed in that sense. And then I would have normally had 2 cupcakes. I would have had a yellow cupcake and a chocolate cupcake. No, I just had a yellow cupcake. So, but anyway, so we still got another 10 or 15 minutes before we get to Christy's house, and I don't think you want to hear me blabbering on there for that long. So I will tell you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Maybe if Christy wants to, I'll put her on the video. But if not, talk to you tomorrow. Look at my doggies! Look at my grand doggies! They're so excited that I'm here! They said you're here. You're finally here. Well, let me in. You gotta let me in. Here we go. Here we go.
They had their bath.
And there's Christy. Where's Sophia?
She's taking a shower.
Oh, should I go get her on video?
Oh, you should.
There's her little mat. I got her trying to see her beard.
Zoe. Stella.
She says, no, there. There's the beard. Stella. Yeah, there we go. Of course, Lucy's already hiding.
Well, because they got a bath and see, she looks like a little loaf of bread. She got her arms tucked. She's a little loaf of bread, but they got a bath and she's all wet, so she's not gonna.
There's Sophia. She's getting ready to go to the Tiger game. Maybe you could be the Bat girl. You're not even going to say anything?
I don't know what to say. I'm just really excited. I kept on telling my dad he's going to take me to a Tigers game. And now I get to go to the Tigers game.
There you go, without your dad. Because he's got to work. Okay, Mary does not want to be on camera, but let me show you. She's got to get well soon. It says, Mary, hoping you're feeling better each day and you'll soon be up and on your way. Thinking of you as you heal, may God bless you with caretakers and physicians who can help you to regain your health. Duane Webb.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you thinking of me.
Okay, we're not going to get her crying, though, but she says, thank you, Duane. All right, look who came to visit Mary.
This is bringing it up.
You got to say hi, Oliver.
Yeah.
He's so
Can we go
talkative,
slow, fast? We don't do.
but we'll zoom in on him. We'll keep it up on him. There he is.
Yes.
Was it as good as my beef stroganoff?
What is beef stroganoff?
Go look.
Go look, it's on her tray over there. Don't you wish you had that beef stroganoff, Jan?
Go for chicken. Huh? What did you say?
Really
It's like
smart.
chicken.